doing a chakra shake and an aura rake. We're going to set up to attract wealth, success and love into your life. I'm doing a Louise Hay meditation, but I'm changing it to the first person. I'm also bringing you Reiki energy healing if you'd like to relax. You can either sit up with your just palms on your knees or lay down with your knees above your heart. I'm just relaxing and bringing in some healing. So we're activating our soul star. We say, Lady Venus, I call upon you now. Activate my soul star chakra and release the love of my soul deep into my being. We call on the galactics, our brothers and sisters of the light, to activate our earth star chakra in an accord of a light at the speed of light. I now connect to Gaia's diamond core of the crystal grid, New Earth. I am now connected and I can feel the shift. We say gold mesh shield up, Archangel Michael. And then we're going to bring in an invocation, which is hands-on Reiki on. I desire to be a channel of universal Reiki life force to bring all that is needed for me today, if you're a master, or I say for everybody watching. You say, that's me, I now open to receive. I'm just going to bring in the master symbols. Chokore, chokore, chokore. Seheki, seheki, seheki. Hanshize shinin, hanshize shinin, hanshize shinin. Da komyo, da komyo, da komyo. This offers soul healing. Because we're balancing our physical, mental, emotional and physical bodies. And we're getting into receptive mode. So we're going to self-love Reiki. I'm now open and receptive to all good, not just a little bit of good. So can you relax now? We're going to go into a little chat. I'm going to have a meditation. I'm bringing this to you as a high frequency transmission of Reiki and new energy from the crystal grid, the diamond core of the crystal grid. So we say this, we say I'm open and receptive to all good, not just a little bit, all good. And just notice how that feels. So we're talking about prosperity, receiving prosperity, and that's not just money. And we are here because we're heading into dark times and we're bringing the light. So we need to focus on something that is not in our 3D matrix. So you're thinking about prosperity in time, love, success, joy, comfort, wisdom, good health and money. You can be very poor in time if you feel rushed all the time and always pressured. You have poverty in your time. So I was like that. I used to be rushing inside in the power center all the time, like in a hurry to go nowhere. To say that. This is, I'm in a hurry to go nowhere, I've got to go. But if you feel that you have all the time in the world and that whatever you want to finish you'll get done, then you are prosperous in your time. Comfort. We call on the Holy Spirit our comforter. We have a comforter for comfort, wisdom and guidance. How many of you have prosperity in comfort? Are you living lives that are very uncomfortable, hard and tight? Do you have prosperity in wisdom? Do you feel that you are connected to all the wisdom in the universe and that it's available to you? Do you think, oh no, I'm just me, I don't know very much, and I can't figure things out? Joy and love. There is an abundance in your life. Think about joy and love and the time you spend allowing yourself. Do you allow yourself a little bit of joy? Or do you feel poor in joy? What about beauty? Do you see beauty everywhere you go? Do you allow yourself to experience an abundance of beauty? Good health. Do you have an abundance of good health? Do you feel well? Do you wake early, rise refreshed every morning, energized? Then there's money. Do you allow yourself an abundance of money? Or are you poor in money? Or do you have an abundance of it? So I'm going to bring in a bit of a treatment here. I'm going to add in our abundance Reiki, our Midas Star, Midas Star, Midas Star. Thinking of yourself now as an ocean, at the ocean with a container. And the ocean is the abundance that's endless. And you're standing there with a container. What is your container? Is it a thimble with a hole in it? Is it a cracked cup? Is it a mug or a vase, a bucket? Or a pipeline? Oh, I like the pipeline. Plenty for everyone, and no matter how much we take, there is no way we are going to run that ocean dry. It's absolutely impossible. So I want you to visualize yourself standing at the ocean of life in the same way you would stand at the ocean. And remember that the container you have in your consciousness, it's your consciousness. And you can always change your consciousness. It doesn't matter if you have come from poverty. It doesn't matter where you have come from. And it doesn't even matter what your parents' beliefs were, or if they came from the depression. Because it's your consciousness. And it's what you're choosing to think and believe about prosperity and your ability to observe it in what's going to create for you. See, it has nothing to do with getting. People always think, I want to get this, I want to get that. It's really allowing yourself to accept, which is a totally different concept. When you're not having something that you want, this becomes, on some level, it's because you're not allowing yourself to accept it. But you see, life is here for us, and it's here to support us in every way. But remember, what we give out, we get back. So if we're stingy with life, life will be stingy with us. It's just that simple. If we steal from life, life will steal from us. If you take paper clips from the office, or you do your own photocopying there, that is not fair game, because it's still the same old thing. What you give out, you get back. And what you are saying to the universe in a way is, I can't afford to have those things for myself. I don't have the ability to earn it. Therefore, I must take it from somebody. That's poverty thinking. Remember that. That never ever creates prosperity. Life is here for us, and there is an incredible abundance on the planet. Sometimes we only see our lack, but the abundance that is here is enormous. If you think about it for a moment, there is so much food on this planet that we could literally feed everybody on this planet. Yes, it's true that there are people that are starving, but it's not because of a lack of food. I mean, they burn crops in America just to keep the prices up. If people are starving, it's a lack of love. It's that we're allowing such a thing to happen. There is an absolute abundance of money on this planet. There is so much money that we can't even count it. And yes, it is true that there are many people who have very little, but it has nothing to do with the amount of money that is here. It's a lack of consciousness. It's a not deserving and a not accepting. And are you aware that there are billions and billions of people on this planet? And yet you will hear people tell you that they're lonely. It has nothing to do with the amount of people. It's because we put walls up and we won't allow the love to come in. We have an abundance of air on this planet. How most precious substance is the air we breathe. When we exhale, we take it absolutely for granted that the next breath will be there. And if we didn't have our next breath, we wouldn't live for 3 minutes. We literally would not get out of this room alive. And yet we take it absolutely for granted that we will exhale. The next breath is going to be there. Now, if the most precious substance in our life has been given to us with such abundance, and that there is enough to last for as long as we shall live, then can we not trust that other things will be taken care of? Matthew 6 is always a good thing to read when you're a little bit scared about life. Everything is put here for us, but it is up to us to deserve and to accept. That's what we need to do. You know, what we concentrate on increases. So you want to be very careful that you're not concentrating on debt and lack and bills and negativity. Because that is what's going to increase. It's going to increase in your life. If you see your bills as enemies, then they're going to be enemies, and you will never really have enough to take care of them. Bills are wonderful things. It means that somebody has trusted us enough to give us their service or their product, knowing that we have the ability to pay it. And if we can welcome those bills with love and rejoice and pay with joy and know that what you're sending out will come back to you, pay with joy. Feeling good about yourself is prosperity. Prosperity begins with that. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you don't feel good about yourself, you're never going to enjoy it. Now look at what you do have in your life, because everything you have is a reflection of what you think you deserve, what you believe about yourself, about your home. Is it somewhere comfortable and joyous, or is it cramped and always messy? Do you like your car, your clothes? Do they reflect the love you have for yourself, or are they a bother or just something you have to deal with? And what about your bank account? What state of it? What is it? Are you friends with money, or is it an enemy? This is all a reflection of how we think about ourselves. It is only a thought, and a thought can be changed. It's a thought about what you believe about life, what you believe about yourself, and what you believe you deserve. So we've got hands on Reiki on your heart chakra. It's going to your heart chakra now. So bringing in a Tamasura, 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 and an Osho, Osho, Osho. Unconditional love and antidote to fear. And just big deep breath, saying out loud, my fear about money is. My fear about success is. My fear about prosperity is. To see what comes up without judgment. So it could be failure. I'm not good enough. I can't do it. I don't want to believe this anymore. I don't want to feel that I'm not good enough or that I'm going to lose money if I've got it. I don't want to feel that I'm starving. I would rather choose to believe that I am abundantly taken care of. I'm an extremely capable person. I can always create for myself, and I am always safe in the universe. Everything is supplied for me. To say this with me. We have to change these thoughts, and we must do this deliberately because we are in charge of our own thoughts. It's our minds. We think in our minds. Nobody else can do that. And we get the opportunity now of choosing what we think. We're rewriting a program here. As children, we had to accept all. Rarely does a child say no to an adult. Or I don't believe you, or I don't want to believe that. We have to accept when we're a child. But we're adults now and we get to choose. You do not have to struggle in order to make money. If you work at things you love, you can usually bring in good money. If you work at things you hate, or you have a belief that you don't deserve, then you won't have it. Money is just energy in exchange of services. It has no real meaning in itself. It's what we believe about it. The energy is the same as $10 as a red rose. A $10 note is just as spiritual as a flower. It's matter, it's form, it's energy, and it's what we give. It's what we believe about it. Listen to people who are winners. If you have a parent who has struggled with money and has lack, why listen to them? Listen to people who have proved it. Loving yourself pays enormous dividends. Loving yourself pays enormous dividends. Your consciousness and what you believe in your real bank account. Make some deposits so you can take out. So we're depositing into your consciousness, which is your real bank account. By releasing fears about having money, success and prosperity, and affirming my income is constantly increasing. I am open and receptive to the abundance of the universe. I am no longer limiting the unlimited. I am working at a career that I really enjoy, and I am making an abundance. I am comfortable with this. Money has become my friend, and I have all that I need. I love myself. I'm willing to go beyond my past. I am the only person who chooses my thoughts now. I work in a career that I really enjoy. I'm earning good money and I'm comfortable with it. We're rewriting a new program. I now release the limitations of my parents. I let them go. If you want to change your job, bless it with love and thank it for being there. And say, I now open myself to a wonderful new position. I know that people are out there looking for exactly what I have to offer, and that we are being brought together on the checkerboard of life. I am working somewhere that uses my talents and abilities. I am fulfilled. I am working with and for people that I love and that love me. And I'm earning a good income in a beautiful location. I'm opening myself to a wonderful new place to live. Need to move. It's a perfect location with lots of light, sun and air. at a price I can easily afford. When we change our thinking, we change our reality. So let's know some positive things for ourselves. Let's know that we are open and receptive to wonderful new ideas. We now allow prosperity to enter our lives on a level that it has never entered before. We deserve the best and we are willing to accept. Our income is constantly increasing. I now move away from poverty thinking into prosperity thinking. We love ourselves and we rejoice in who we are, and we know that life is here for us and will supply us with everything that we need. We now move from success to success, from joy to joy, abundance to abundance. We are one with the power that created us, and we express for ourselves the greatness that we are. We are divine, magnificent expressions of life, and we are open and receptive to all good. That's our self-love Reiki, open and receptive to all good. So following this treatment session, you're awakening your clairs to hear, see, think and feel. This is how you're receiving your messages. I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve to be prosperous. New opportunities open before me, and I now find myself working for and with people that appreciate me and what I do in an atmosphere of harmony and ease. I am in the ideal location and earning good money. Now, if there is any belief within you that says you can't have this or you're not good enough, just think to yourself, I am willing to let that belief go. I do not have to believe that anymore. I now accept this new idea as the truth for myself. Remember, it's only a thought we need to change. Don't struggle, it's not hard work. It's merely changing a thought. You were born to enjoy life and to be fulfilled in every area, and this includes sharing in the abundance of the universe. We affirm you are now willing to open yourself to the prosperity that is everywhere available, and you claim it mentally for yourself, right here, right now. Claim and accept your own good, your own abundance, your own prosperity. Accept it mentally right here and right now. You now acknowledge that your body is the divine expression of health of the whole universe, and that you accept perfect health for yourself. If there is any part of your body that is not healthy now, you are willing to release the pattern in your consciousness that is contributing to the disease. The mind that created the disease is the same mind that can and will heal your body, your mind. So be aware in the coming days, weeks and months regarding any visions that you may see in your mind's eye, any overheard conversations, the answers that come to you as feelings, thoughts or ideas, visions or even a voice, just asking and easily receiving, filling your heart now with gratitude expanding, with great warmth and so much love for all the abundance and prosperity of love and wisdom and comfort and health and vitality and full self-expression. Visualize yourself in your bubble, in your future self as happy, and give yourself the money in your bank account that you want. Receive it now. Feel the relaxation in your body in response to receiving this. Accept it into every cell of your body. And feel the relaxation, the relief. Feel it into your heart, the gratitude. And it's this feeling, a feelingization that you're sending into your bubble, infusing your energy field and sending it out. So we're just going to concentrate on the heart center, filling with gratitude until it overflows out the front of you and the back of you, either side of you. It's going up, out the top of your head and down through your feet. There's so much love that you're generating, this wonderful, relaxing feeling of prosperity and comfort. You are paying yourself the money, you're accepting it, you're receiving it, and now you're grateful in advance. Sending out that feeling aligns you with the prosperity. So many times we want something first and we'll feel it. But we're feeling this and sending this love to your day tomorrow, sending it ahead of you, to your sleep time tonight, if it's night time, sending it into your romantic life. This beautiful infusion of love is going before you, making easy your way. Line it with prosperity, gratitude that you have everything you need. Anything that you need now opens to you. You wouldn't need it if it wasn't already there, manifested. Consider that a need is just a trigger for you to open to receive. 95% of your need is already manifested before you asked. So it's up to you to bring it into your reality. Receiving it. It's different to sending it out. So sending your own love out, either side of you, back, front, sending it into your future. You can now send it to somebody who maybe you've had an argument with. Just sending this beautiful gratitude feeling. I've already got my $1 million, my holiday house, my man and my fabulous career, whatever. You got it. Give it to yourself. Receive it. The energy is the order. The feelingization is the order that goes out, extends before you, so that your own love is waiting for you wherever you go. Your own love is there. Then you're open to receiving. How it comes to you is up to the universe. your chart, your angelic team, and the Holy Father. It's your birthright. How it comes to you is none of your business. That's the unreal bit. That's the fascinating bit. That's the squeal with delight bit. Receive it now into your energy field. And then allow the changes to come automatically on the external. They become automatic by themselves. And then you squeal with delight. So visualize yourself squealing with delight at that which is before you. So there's a feelingization of a gratitude and acceptance that it's already occurred. And then there's a visualization on what you would look like squealing with delight, on how it comes to you. Do not specify the how to. Add more weight to your want to. Sometimes we're very stressed. Things are very, very tense. And a lot of things going down in our consciousness. Changing our beliefs. Standing in our integrity takes energy and focus. So the visualization and the feelingization is the new 5th dimensional manifestation technique. For it to come into the full. So it's 95% the solutions on how it happens are already there. To bring it through the 5% of your reality goes through your energy field. So we start at the crown. That's why we're doing our bubble Reiki. You ask for it here. Then you visualize it. Then you say gratitude prayer. And you feel the gratitude, right? Then it adds to your powers, and you add power to it, confidence. See yourself already in the role that you want, already performing the skills and talents that you've got in wonderful creative projects that are successful. So you've conquered the fear of failure, and then they get birthed through your sacral, which is your trust in relationships. And that's how everything is created. That's the secret. It's created through your energy field. So we are stopped at every energy field, right, under attack as we create. So when you look at your creation and you get upset with that, you go into that and you try to change that. And that's the matrix. Because while you're in there changing that, you're not manifesting anything new, and you can't change that. It's already there. It's already manifested. If you're not happy, get away from that. Bless it with the love. Go to your job and clear it out. Say, I love this. Thank you for being here. Relationship, right? Ex, family member. Thanks for being here. I now let you go. You are free. I am free. And I now open to wonderful new energy coming into my life. Then you've got to get into the gratitude, feelingization, and visualizing yourself already having received it, squealing with delight at that which is before you. I'm closing my eyes. Just feel the Reiki energy now, just feeling the energy. Just relaxing your body and receiving prosperity, energy. Just filling every cell of your body with abundance, energy. You are the abundance. You are the blessing. You are prosperity itself. Oh. Without you, prosperity does not exist. So doing a big, deep cleansing breath And just thinking about that process of manifestation. So what you see in 3D, if you don't like it, think, where did I get stuck in my manifestation? Was it that I didn't feel like I deserved in my power center, or that I didn't think I could trust? Or was my heart really not in it? So let me go back, do my feelingization, visualization, and then go and pray, ask. God says you have to ask, visualize, thank in prayer. Then you go into receptive mode to receive your guidance, to hear, see, think and feel your next steps. Knowing that you deserve and be willing to accept, and then trusting that it will be birthed at the right time, that you'll be in the right place at the right time. There's a lot of pathways linking up before you. A lot of blockages being cleared on your path. Letting all the past go now, right up until this present moment, and saying the past has no power over me. The past has no power over me. I choose to believe I am an unlimited being, receiving from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I will not limit the unlimited. From this moment on, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God bless you. Thank you for listening. It's going to bring a Christos in to seal your energy down. It's a protection symbol. We seal our doors and windows. We're just going to call in Archangel Michael for you. And you say this with me. Say, Archangel Michael, I give you permission and ask to place your band of mercy angels at every door and window of my property, ensuring our safety and security. Archangel Michael, I invite you into my dreams tonight and every night to replace all fear with faith, trust, courage and confidence. Help me step forward fearlessly into my future, full of joy, happiness, prosperity, in comfort, health, wealth, vitality, full self-expression. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, we say thank you. We ask for this in His name. May you be blessed and be open to receive. Thank you for listening.